Hello everybody, Cooper here, and welcome back to another episode of my AFL 26 Management Career Mode here with Port Adelaide. It is Showdown week, and we've got a lot of stuff to get through, so this is going to be a long one. Hope you don't mind, but quickly before we start, thank you very much for 850 subscribers on the channel. You guys have been amazing with my AFL 26 content. Let's keep the hard work going. Let's get to 900 as soon as we can. We're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers by the end of June. So if you haven't subscribed already, please do. And also leave a like on the video and leave a comment down below, because I think in a couple of episodes time, sort of around the round 11, 12 mark, we're going to be doing like an off-season preview. So leave a comment down below on what players you want to see on the team next season, because at this point in time, I do plan on doing a season 2. Now, with all that waffle out the way, we've got to pick our lineup for the upcoming Showdown, because it is Showdown week. Unfortunately, Ollie Wines is injured. We've had to take him out, but we do get to bring a certain somebody back into the lineup. Where is he? Where are you, you beautiful man? Kane Farrell is going to be back today. He is back from his hamstring injury, and now we've got to find a spot for him to come into. Who is going to come in? I've also made a few other little changes. I think we took out Tommy Cochrane. We've put Whitlock back in the forward pocket. I think he can do a job for us in the Showdown. We also need another key forward, because I feel like 2 is not enough, and Finlayson and Sweet can't really... I mean, Finlayson did it against North Melbourne. Isn't really saying much. But we're going to take out Will Lawrence for the Showdown. We're going to put Spoken Joe Richards on the bench. The Burger King can go in the back pocket. Farrell can stay on half back. He is going to be matched up on, I dare say, someone of the Isaac Rankin caliber. I think that's probably what we're going to be doing. But we've got Jace Burgoyne. He's going to be spending some time in the guts today. Travis Spoke's going to be on a wing. Willem Drew going to be on the other wing. Burn Jones, Burton, Alia, and Zerk Thatcher. Basically, the rest of the forward line's basically the same. And then on the bench, we've got Finlayson, Jackson Mead, Lockie Jones, Joe Richards, and Sam Powell-Pepper, who's going to be brought in as the sub for today. But before we get into our AFL fixture, we have to get through our SANFL fixture, and Radigalea is back, which is going to be nice. Cheeseman, unfortunately, did suffer an injury at the back end of the last episode. Tommy Cochrane is also going to play some reserves footy today. Radigalea is going to go straight to centre half back, because he has been so good for us at centre half back. Logan Evans can be one of the kick out masters, and we may as well give the other one to Dylan Williams. He is very, very good. I think apart from that, everybody else is going to stay the same. Actually, we should probably bring in Will Lawrence and give him some game time in the SANFL. Who's going to drop out? Probably Wiedemann, I think, will be the one that drops out. We'll take... what do we do here? Actually, we'll just leave Will Lawrence on the bench for now. But apart from that, that's the only other change we're going to be making. But it's now time for the SANFL Showdown. I am very keen for this one. It's actually our home game, which is nice. So we're going to be playing at Alberton, 10th of May, 3:40 p.m. if I can read. I don't know what the wind conditions are going to be like, but let's go. 23 kilometers per hour of wind. This is going to be an absolute crazy one, but it's the SANFL Showdown. Now, I don't know how many SANFL Showdowns there have been at this point, but out come the Crows, and they look very good in their SANFL kit. I'm actually a big fan of their SANFL uniforms, to be perfectly honest. Isaac Rankin's playing in the 2s. Why isn't he playing in the seniors? But Isaac Rankin, we have to deal with Isaac Rankin in the SANFL. Okay, that's fine. I know that Tyler Welsh is also playing in the SANFL, so hopefully we can do a bit of a number on him as well. He is a very big body, as we know. And now Adelaide are going to call heads on the toss, as we've got former Crow actually lining up for Port Adelaide as a skipper. We're going to kick to the left of screen. Big Ivan, here we go. Showdown, I think maybe 7 in the SANFL. I'm guessing that will be the number. We take the mark via Bowman at half forward. Now we've got a few options here. There's a lead coming, which is where we go. It's not going to be... Actually, it is Tommy Cochrane. I wasn't sure who it was going to be. He kicked short to Toddy Marshall. And all that wind is hideous, so we're going to have to be kicking really inside that left goalpost, and I don't think this is going to be a good kick whatsoever. Oh, it's actually snuck in. Very lucky that we were so close to goal. Port get the first in their SANFL Showdown. Getting it clear of the middle of the ground once again. Come on, get onto it. Can't. Peatling just came across from GWS, I believe, in the off-season for the Crows, spending some time in the twos right now. Great hit out again by Big Ivan. Dumb handball. Crows working the ball forward. Radigalea, welcome back. Good to have him back in the side. He is so valuable, especially at this level. Can't take the mark. Will Atkins? Rory Atkins. That's not 15. Clear the ball. And the Crows get it clear. Have a lot of numbers in the middle of the ground. Short little kick only finds Dylan Williams. Let's go wide. We've got numbers here. Great hands by Watkins. Is it Jack Watkins, I think his name is? Still getting used to the SANFL names. Obviously, the AFL names I'm naturally going to be a little bit, well, a bit more versed to, I guess. Logan Evans now, centre half back. We've got a few options in the middle of the ground, but I'm going to go nice and wide here. Big Willie. Can't take the mark. Great work in the contest by the Crows. Ends up with Atkinson once again. Kick short, looking for Burgess, finds him. Won a couple of the leading goal kicker awards in the VFL when he was playing for the Gold Coast. Now has an opportunity to play with the Crows. We just can't seem to take a mark in the contest right now. Dowling kicks forward, nobody home. Welsh is the target, but is he going to recover the ball? He does, but he ends up going out of bounds. Forward 50 for the Crows here. Very scrappy start for both teams, to be perfectly honest. Soldo just dominating in the ruck right now. We kick it straight out of bounds on the full. And now we have, is it Billy Dowling? I think that's how you say his name, or is his name, I should say. Looking for a target, but is a little hesitant right now. Off his line finally. Nobody home. Ends up with Big Ivan. Let's just kick down the line. Hope for the best. Nice mark in the contest by Hugh Jackson. Only the one goal scored between both teams. It has been really scrappy stuff so far. And now Sin has the ball short. In the contest, just really struggling right now. It is so scrappy. Now Hugh Hazeman has a mark inside forward 50. Going to be lining up. The wind will be tough here. Yeah, that is tough wind. It's a mark on the goal line, but it goes through for a behind. Work the ball up to the wing, but doesn't go too far. Ends up with Isaac Rankin into the game for today. And kicks the ball forward to Tahini. Tahini? Tahini's like that little, it's like, not hummus, but it's like that sort of paste that you buy, you put in hummus. Lining up for his first goal of the day. Uses the wind beautifully, and the Crows get there first. Ball cleared by Port Adelaide. We do a good job. Bowman running forward. Kicking towards centre half forward. We've got numbers. Ollie Ward's just standing there by himself. Can't find a target, unfortunately. Ball goes to ground. Well smothered. And the Crows work it out in the middle once again. Kicking to centre half forward. We need a mark. Dylan Williams does well. Loose ball in the centre of the ground. We need a mark. We get one at centre half back from Logan Evans. Really well done. Let's kick down the line. Willie Rioli hasn't got near it today. Out the back. Well, to be fair, the ball really hasn't been in our forward half. Now we've got an option to hit up a lead. Somebody lead to the left. That was probably a little bit too left. Hopefully we get a kind bounce. We don't. Another boundary throw in. Crows clear it out of defensive 50. Rankin's got a hamstring strain. Not good news for the Crows, but good news for us considering Isaac Rankin probably the most dangerous player on the ground. So obviously we don't want anybody to get injured, but that is going to help out the cause a whole lot. We set the ball in the middle of the ground. Logan Evans having a fantastic game so far. Rory Atkins pushing forward. Can't take the mark. Imagine just a big body. Well, to be fair, anybody is bigger than Rory Atkins. He is tiny. We intercept forward, which is good, but we turn the ball over once again. Ball going down the ground. And Chris Burgess, really nice mark at centre half forward. And we recover the ball well with Marshall at fullback, basically. It's a 2-on-1. Surely the 2 wins, and they do. Go over the top. Punched out of bounds. Crows are just all over us in this one. Can we get the mark? Yes, we do. Dylan Williams, nicely done. Just kick it short, over the top. Really nice kick to Tommy Cochran. Spending a bit of time in the middle today. Don't be afraid to, run towards the ball, guys. And then Hugh Hoseman, another mark inside 50. Going to be having a second crack on goal. Obviously, the wind disrupted his first shot. And see how he goes with this one. Sets it really wide. Probably too wide. Long out of fullback. Not a lot of options on, if we're being perfectly honest. Let's give chase. Lay a tackle. Well done. Down the line, out of the stoppage. Let's take a mark. We do via Tommy Cochran. Having a very good game today. Didn't get a lot of it as the sub last week, but obviously, being the sub, especially when there's not an injury, you come on very late in the game. Ideally, we don't get any injuries, but can't be helped, unfortunately, at times. We've put Willie Rioli in the middle of the ground just to see if he can rev us up a bit. That one's going towards goal. Well done, Crows. Walsh knocks it forward. Atkins to centre half forward. Can't get the mark. Can't get a tackle. Swings to the left. Swings to the right. Port Adelaide is playing like shite. 20 minutes gone. We get a free kick at centre wing. We need a mark here at centre half forward. Can't get it. Kick it, kick it, kick it. That will do. That will do. That will do. We need a mark. Come on. Can't. Ah. Big Willie. We're going for the barrel. I don't care who asks or who says that we can't do it. The wind is horrendous. We are maxing out. Here we go. It's long. It's strong. It's there. Big showdown barrel from Willie Rioli. Obviously not the showdown he would have want to play in. Ball is cleared out of the middle of the ground. We've got 2 players wide. Lay a tackle, one of you. Crows have a spare in Drury at centre wing. Kick over the top. It's a 2-on-1. The 2 win out. McPherson takes a nice mark. Crows in the lead by 2 points. Well done by Marshall, running off of his man. Intercept mark. Really courageous stuff. Loose ball. Once again. Let's pick it up. Lay a tackle. Can't do it. Crows go forward. We need a mark. Well done. Logan Evans absolutely everywhere so far. Another ball inside 50 for the Crows. Siren goes. What a game so far. It's been a little scrappy, but a 2-point lead to the Adelaide Crows. And it's been very, very exciting so far. Crows having a lot of the ball, easily dominating with possession. Rory Atkins has been absolutely everywhere, as has Logan Evans for us. But the Crows as a unit are playing a lot better. Long ball out of the middle to start the second quarter, and Toddy Marshall takes a nice mark at full forward. And I did see in the middle that Isaac Rankin is back on the ground, so maybe his injury wasn't as serious as we initially thought. I probably set it up a little bit too wide there with the wind. And a brave kick out of fullback does not work out. Todd Marshall's going to have a second crack. Let's try again. Hopefully this one isn't too wide with the wind. And at worst, we're going to tie the game. But that looks good. He slots it through. We get a third and the lead. So yeah, as we thought, Willie Rioli sitting on Isaac Rankin right now. Ball is cleared out of the middle. Can't find a target, unfortunately. Logan Evans, what a game he is having right now. Let's kick the ball down the line, see who's there and available. Not good. Have the ball at centre half forward, and guess who? It's Logan Evans once again. Ollie Lord running forward. Can't take the mark. It's loose inside forward 50. Ivan can't take the mark at centre half forward either. Big boy Atkinson takes a nice mark. Crows working the ball forward. We intercept. Josh Lay is absolutely knackered after just 2 quarters of play. And the Crows get a mark inside forward 50 via Chris Burgess once again. Getting a lot of the ball today. Yet to kick a goal though. And he sneaks it in. It wasn't looking good. Crows back in the lead by 2. Back and forth game so far. Big Ivan back in the ruck. Loses the hit out. And we're just running forward a little bit too much. Can't get the mark at centre half back, which we've usually been so good at. And old McDonald takes a mark. E-I-E-I-O. Austin McDonald this time around, lining up for his first on the day. Crows get 2 in a row. Get the mark at centre half forward. Ollie Lord does a good job, puts it on the head of a few. I don't know who that was out the back. Oh, that we probably should have just run on with Todd Marshall. Didn't happen in the end. And Rory Atkins can't take the mark. Gallagher does a good job. Free kick at half forward. Let's just go long to Todd Marshall, who's been so good today. On the lead, takes the mark. Lining up for a third. Let's hopefully just stick it. Oh, I think I may have butchered this again. Hopefully it's not the case. It's swinging. It's there. Crows go forward. We need a mark. Hopefully, can we pick it up? No, we can't. Can't lay a tackle either. Very quick reply. Great mark by Ferrari at centre half forward. Let's kick to space. McKenty takes a good grab. Don't know how he actually took it. Had to jump over the back of somebody. With the wind blowing in his face. Sets it wide. It's offline. Crows working the ball very well out of fullback. Doing a very nice job. That is a brave kick. Doesn't work out in the end. We've got players over the top. Marshall's on the move. And he's got it. There's only one Toddy Marshall. There's only one Toddy Marshall. Oh, he missed it. I was getting excited. I was going to be able to sing my Toddy Marshall song. But no good, unfortunately. Short kick. Actually, it's going to go longer than I expected. Worked out okay. Keane takes a good mark at centre half back for the Crows. Big Ivan not imposing himself on the contest whatsoever. We've got hands out the back. Will Atkins. Rory Atkins runs too far forward. And now Atkinson going to push forward for the Crows and Tahana. We've got Tahini and Tahana. Where are all these names coming from? But he's lining up for a goal. That's not going to be good. Can't take the mark. Pushing forward. Great tackle by Sin. Hazeman misses again. So a couple of very quick misses for the Crows. You know, imagine if they were kicking these. We'd be in a lot more trouble. Can't take the mark. Keane once again. I mean, he's just a big piece of beef. Crows have got a player wide. Can't tell exactly who it is. Come on, run, kick. No, wrong way. Wrong way. Wrong way. Do not concede a goal. Brave kick. We're going to mark on the goal line. We've got a player wide in the pocket. Now, let's just keep calm. I'm trying to keep calm, I tell you what. Can't take the mark. Ball over the top. Moraes has stopped running. I think he's tired. 8-point game. Almost 20 minutes gone. Big Ivan, considering the size of his opposition, Ruckman, has done absolutely nothing today. They got another boundary throw in. Because, yeah, look at the size of him compared to whoever that Crows Ruckman is. I have no idea who that is. But just whack it forward, for God's sake. No, he can't. Big Ivan. He's got pushed in the back. Crows win it once again. Radigali is having not a great game returning from injury. Come on, kick it, Burgoyne. He can't. Great defensive pressure from the Crows. They've been really good today, I have to say. Great spoil. I think that's one of our objectives for our AFL game as well. Atkins kicks forward. We need a mark. We get a mark. McKenty. Push back off the mark. Marshall's by himself. Let's kick it to him. That's a better kick. No, it's not a better... Oh, I thought it was good. Goal kicking proving to be very difficult today. And to be honest, not surprised with the wind. Not surprised in the slightest. Down the line, Ivan Soldo is right there. Cannot take a mark. Having an absolute stinker today. But we get it at centre half back via Williams. Let's go long over the top. Willie Rioli with the crumb. Never actually going to get a chance to crumb as Nick Murray takes a good mark for the Crows. Tahini inside. Waiting for an option. 23 minutes gone. In the second quarter. Finds Crane. Ball loose in the contest. Burgoyne running onto it. Gets wrapped up. Loses the footy. Radigalea running off Centre half back does well. Got a player wide. I don't think he's going to get there. Doesn't in the end. Laser tackle. Really, really good stuff. And half time has come. And we're down. We're not playing very, very well. But I must say, the Crows have been very good as well. But we're not taking our chances in front of goal. Todd Marshall, 3 goals, 3. Has had a couple of games. I think he had a 5-goal 5 earlier in the season. So, I mean, I'm not putting it entirely past him to not kick in front of goal. But Logan Evans has been very good. Rory Atkins has been very good. Tommy Cochran, pretty good on his return from the AFL. But 3 goals to 2 in the quarter. I don't know why my controller has died, considering it is a wireless controller. Maybe it's a battery issue. But anyway, let's get into the second half. We've been very good so far. What a job we've got on our hands for the second half. We've made a couple of changes, put a few players back in their natural positions, I'm going to call it. But let's push forward. Hopefully we can get a mark inside forward 50 to start. We were so close to starting perfectly. Did not happen in the end. Come on, we need a mark here. Can't get it either. Hugh Jackson back in the game. Logan Evans was so good in the first half. We really need him to continue his good work here. Will Lawrence coming out of the AFL lineup today. That was not a good kick. And now we are in trouble. Why is Marshall all the way in the goal square while Welsh is basically on a lead by himself? Hasn't touched it today. Lining up for his first. He's a big, strong boy. Swings it beautifully with the wind. And the Crows are out to a 13-point lead. Great clearance by Big Ivan. Only goes as far as Atkins. Let's get boot to ball. Rioli needs a mark. Takes it. He's with the wind, he's probably a little too far out. Let's just go long to Marshall. Hopefully he can take it. He's got a guy smaller on him. Smaller on him. Oh my God, why can't I talk? Loose ball. Cleared. We stuffed that up. Tommy Cochran at centre half forward kicks it. Ooh, I was actually aiming for Toddy Marshall. Didn't happen in the end. Hands out the back. Lay a tackle. Finds Jack Watkins instead. We'll take it. Right footer. Hasn't seen a lot of it today. We're basically just going to have to kick it straight. And the wind will take it back. And he's nailed it. We get our first of the quarter. It's back to a 7-point game. Loose ball at centre halfback. We got players running around, not laying tackles. Marshall needs to mark this. And ends up with McPherson. All right, Radigalea, you're on a midget. Nice mark. Okay, here we go. This is the build-up play we've been looking for. Willie Rioli. Nice. Okay. If Big Ivan's over the top. Come on, Ivan. No! Let's just calm the farm a little bit. Logan Evans. We've got one more over the top, but he's probably not going to be quick enough. Willie Rioli's on the move. We spoil the ball. Not ideal. Rome Burgoyne. Kicking towards Ollie Lord. Can't take the mark. We've got a ball out the back. Atkins gets wrapped up. No free kick. A little surprised there wasn't a free kick, to be perfectly honest. And Evans, playing so well today, gets wrapped up, holding the ball. We should not have played on. That was not our smart move. Crows going forward once again. Radigalea recovers the ball. He's been so good in this SANFL campaign, but this is where we need our guys to stand up and not do dumb stuff by turning the ball over. Hugh Haseman now going to have a look at a second. He's 1 goal 2 so far. The wind has not been his friend. And I think he's got it. He has. 14-point game. The Crows starting to build a bit of an advantage. Great hit out by Big Ivan. Let's run onto it. Lay a tackle. Great tackle. Got a ball up at centre half forward. We desperately need a mark inside 50 because we are just not scoring anything when the ball goes to ground. Ivan Soldo. Radigalea can't take a mark. Come on. Thank you, Will Lawrence. Finally getting a bit of the ball. Gives over the top to Evans. Plays on. Over the top once again. Kicks to a 2-on-1. The 2 win out. McKenty's still running. Has front position. Does well. Goes to ground. Costs us a bit of time. Unfortunately. Oh, who's that running over the top? By himself. That's not where I wanted to kick it. Oh, I stuffed it up again. But Logan Evans is going to get a reprieve. We've got a ball in the pocket here. Tommy Cochran takes the mark. Tommy Cochran might be on for an AFL recall if he kicks this goal. He's been one of our best today. Gets one back for Port. Big Ivan, kick forward. Look for a target or just put it on the head of Toddy Marshall. He does. Great work from defensive 50 to our forward 50. Marshall shouldn't miss from here. He's been so good today. Kicks it through. It's a 2-point game. Port Adelaide slowly coming back. Great hit out once again by Big Ivan. Get it forward. Long kick by Burgoyne. He gets wrapped up again. Just too slow. Not good enough, unfortunately. And our Crane kicking forward. Only goes as far as Burgoyne. Gets the contested mark. And a little bit of a reprieve. Willie Rioli on the move. Just the one goal today, but that one goal was absolutely fabulous. Ball goes to ground. Handball over the top. Nobody there. Burgoyne wraps him up. Come on, lay another tackle. Not good enough. Okay, now we've got to get back. Now we need a mark. We need a lot of things. Radigalea over the top did a good job. 2-on-1. Williams running back in the contest. And Tyler Welsh takes a mark. Really good hands. Is a good kick for goal. And to get it beyond a one-goal game once again. He's done well. He's got 2 on the game. What a kick. Actually, no, he's missed it. Geez, my determining of whether or not a goal has been kicked or not today has been absolutely awful. Let's go wide. Bowman going to be sitting under the ball. Works out okay. Let's go over the top once more. This has been working well so far. Down the line. Cochran and Bond. Bond takes the mark. Well done. All right, Rioli, get it forward. Come on, we need a mark. It is Xavier Walsh. We've got a few players forward. Actually, just let it go. Take a mark or let it go. We should have just let it go. Oh, it's worked out in the end. Oh my God, I thought it was going to be a rush behind. But Xavier Walsh, not even from a set shot, was completely accidental. Has got the lead back for us. Okay, great work. It's a 3-point game. And a great mark in defensive 50 by, I think it's Kyle Marshall, if I remember correctly. Finds Lawrence. Has a few players over the top, and that's where we're going to go. We need a mark here. Can't get it. Handball's over the top. Handballs it back. No, he doesn't. Ay, ay, ay. But it works out okay in the end. Let's go forward. Marshall, we need a mark. From one Marshall to the other. Could be building a bit of a lead here. That's not a good kick. Not a good kick. I've panicked. Oh, yeah, it's not good. But we're building the lead one kick at a time for what has been a pretty good quarter by us, if we're being completely honest. That is a brave kick once again, and Rome Burgoyne. I believe he is the brother of Jace Burgoyne, if I remember correctly. Swings back beautifully. Our biggest lead of the day. Great hands out of the middle of the ground. One more. Beautiful. Kick to Marshall. No, don't do that. All right. It worked out. It worked out okay considering we didn't turn the ball over. But we could have had one more before 3-quarter time. 5 goals to 2. What a quarter that was. And what a game it has been so far. Tony Marshall, 4 goals for. Hugh Hazeman for the Crows has been very good. Cochran's got 1. Tahini's got 1. Rioli, McPherson, Burgoyne, Xavier Walsh. A lot of good goal kickers. Logan Evans has been probably MVP today. He's been awesome off of halfback. Rory Atkins as well. Tommy Cochran, as we know, we've sort of highlighted him already. But let's get into this final quarter. No ifs, buts, or coconuts. We've got to win this game to get bragging rights over the Crows for next week's showdown. Soldo just knocks it forward. Nobody home. We get the mark at halfback via McLennan. Turn the ball over straight away. Not a good start. Ball goes forward. Finds Crane. Kicking to the pocket. It's a 2-on-1. Marshall does well. Ball goes to ground. Rioli giving chase for the tackle. Does well. Got to lay another one here. Ball going to the pocket for the Crows. Welsh picks it up. Great tackle. Out of bounds on the full. Great pressure by Marshall. But it's coming straight back. Ball goes to ground. Pick it up. No! Now the Crows pushing forward. McPherson. It's been pretty good today, I would have to say. He's getting a lot of the ball. Oscar Ryan's got a hamstring injury. I don't believe that's one of ours. We've got a man over the top. Here we go. It's Evans once again. On the lead. No, don't just stop running. Works out okay in the end. Let's go inside. 2-on-1. Works out all right. Marshall on the move. He has dominated his player so far, and I think that's Oscar Ryan, so he may be coming off with an injury shortly. Crows pushing forward once again. They've got options inside. Gallagher ends up with it. Had a lot of the ball today. No goals yet. But to get the lead back for the Crows, he's kicked it straight through the middle. Long ball towards Tony Marshall once again. He's been so good today. And he takes another contested mark. Lining up for number 5. Obviously has to compensate for the wind. There's only one Toddy Marshall. McKenty takes the mark. Come on, get back. Have a shot on goal. Take your time. Even if we get it behind, it will just grow the lead even further, so I don't necessarily mind. That's not bad. Not good enough. Out of fullback here. Now, this is where we've gotten a couple of cheeky shots on goal. Play on Ranigalea pushing up the ground. I suppose Burgess is sort of coming with him, so he may as well. Now, this is where it gets tricky for the Crows. What are their options? Not a good one. Tommy Cochran could have a shot on goal, but let's just kick long, kick strong. Soldo's on the move. Doesn't take the mark. Oh, Crows are out here. Crows are out. But he chooses to slow the game down. Finds a player in the middle of the ground. Ends up with Burgess once again covering a lot of ground in this possession. But they turn the ball over. Great mark once again by McKenty. Kick long towards not Tony Marshall, but Logan Evans. Having a spell in the forward half. He's been knackered, so we've just put him forward. He's a left footer. So the wind may be a bit of a pain here. But that has been absolutely nailed. We've laid 20 of our 40 tackles. We did go over the objectives at the end of the last episode. I didn't think any of them were particularly realistic for this game. So that's why I didn't cover them at the start of the episode. Pushing forward, we take the mark. We've got players in the middle of the ground. Let's go long. Walsh is down there. Can't take the mark this time around. Here we go. Let's take a mark in defensive 50. McDonald. Old McDonald. Austin McDonald. Lining up for his second. He's actually been sneaky good today, I must say. Ooh, it snuck in. It snuck in. Back within a goal. Soldo just smashes it forward. Well done. Boot to ball. Going long. Walsh once again. Can't take the mark. Rome Burgoyne with the intercept. In the middle of the ground. Big Ivan Soldo. Get back. Take a mark, and he does. He's been everywhere today, Big Ivan. He's missed it. It's an even 1-goal game. I don't think there's ever been a drawn showdown at SANFL or AFL level. Remains to be seen. Come on. Get back for a mark, somebody. Can't get it done. Over the top now. McLennan. Playing at half-back today. He's been pretty good. No complaints. That is really poor from Evans. Now the Crows pushing forward. They've got numbers wide. 1-goal game. 15 minutes gone in the fourth. Could go either way from here. Who the hell is on? Gallagher, Marshall. Inspirational run. Left his man. Ends up okay. Give up the contested ball. We probably should have just taken the tackle. Everybody is knackered. Nobody has any stamina. We need a mark. There's one over the top. He's played it on. No, it's a 50-meter penalty. Oh, McPherson. Has he missed that? No, he's kicked it. Oh my goodness me. It's now a tie game. 17 minutes gone. Handball forward. One more. Boot to ball. Cochran. Can't take the mark. Lay a tackle. Come on, loose ball, loose ball, loose ball, loose ball. Handball over the top. Kick it. Smothered. What a play by the Crows. We were out. We had a goal. Oh no. Another smother. What desperation stuff from both teams. And Burgoyne with the mark. We need a mark inside 50. Marshall. Marshall. There's only one Toddy Marshall to take back the lead. He's got it. I think if we win the showdown, we're going to have to sing not the Port Adelaide song, but there's only one Toddy Marshall. That is the song we're going to be singing. Ranigalea stands up, returning from injury, takes the mark. We've got a short ball here. Risky. Big Ivan. Doesn't work out. Handball over the top. Doesn't work. Great tackle by... I actually don't know who laid that tackle. Can't see. Doesn't matter. It's a ball up. Big Ivan. Clear the ball. Handball. Anybody. How was that holding the ball? I was pressing every button under the sun. Will Lawrence pushing back. Let's go wide. McKentie's been so good today marking the ball. We've got numbers back here. I saw them. There he is. Oh, goodness me. Everybody is so slow to the ball. Everybody is so tired. Crows going forward. We might have a drawn showdown on our hands if Tyler Welsh kicks this goal. He's going with the check side. The wind is blowing in his face. A 23-kilometer breeze. He's missed. All right, screw it. I'm just going long. It's the best option. Can't get a mark. We need a tackle. Willie Rioli's out the back. Take your time. There is no need to rush. Okay, let's play on now. Just killing a bit of time. Need to lay a tackle or take a mark here. Ranigalea, get rid of it. Tackle Burgoyne. Well done. No. Okay. Oh. He's played on. We've won by less than a goal. The undefeated streak survives. Oh my goodness me. The siren had gone. He went to take a kick, but he stuffed up. Oh my Lord, my heart. 4-3 in the final quarter to the Crows. We win by 5. Game of the season. Toddy Marshall, 6 goals for. There's only one Toddy Marshall. I'm not going to do the whole thing. I know I said I would, but what a game. Atkinson, 24 touches. Gallagher, 23. Evans, 22. Atkins, 22. What a game. And as we expected, no bonuses were achieved in this game. We've got a win. Oh, we won 3 out of 4 for the games outside the top 8, for winning games inside the top 8, I should say. So very, very good. I think we're going to do the Crows, well, the Crow Showdown. They're all showdowns of the Crows. But the AFL Showdown, I should say, that's going to be its own episode, because I feel like this should be its own episode. So I know originally I was going to mix them together, but considering how good this game was, I think this deserves to be its own episode. So we're going to leave that for now. So in terms of this coming week's objectives, we actually didn't get any injuries in this one, which was really handy. 40 inside 50s, 125 marks, that could be on. 350 disposals is probably not going to be a thing, but that was an absolutely crazy game, but so happy with the result. Have there been any other fixtures that have been played in the AFL so far? Let's have a quick look. Freo have beaten Collingwood by a lot out of Optus. They absolutely crushed it. Carlton beat St Kilda. The Swans smoked Essendon. That was outstanding. McDonald kicked 3. Grundy kicked 3. Bombers just did not show up. And then the Doggies beat the Gold Coast up in Darwin. The Suns are falling apart. I know this series, I should say, isn't about the Suns. But they were 3-2 and they've lost their last 4. The Doggies, they don't move up actually, but they're still in 9th. But that is going to do it for today, guys. What a game of footy. Showdown Part 1 is complete. we're going to have Showdown Part 2 as the next video. So if you did enjoy today's video, please leave a like, subscribe to the channel. I hope you did enjoy yourself. And until next time, guys, I hope you have a lovely day wherever you are in the world. And I'll see you guys then. Bye.